Are we here? Are we there? Are we everywhere? Hi guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I'm a little nasally, a little sick, trying to get over a cold, and it's taking a little bit longer than I had expected. But that's okay. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my full, completely unbiased, completely unsponsored, updated review of my Luxury for Princess 280 gram set that I have right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I kind of thought it'd be fun to do this video, half of me with my natural hair, which is this, and then half of me with my extensions in so you can really see the difference. I'm not going to show you how to put them in and stuff because A, I really don't know how to use my camera like that yet. Sketch. And B, there's so many videos of that and that's really not what we're here for. We're here to know if these are worth the money, worth the hype, are they holding up to what they claim to do, and all that fun stuff. So if you want to see my completely unbiased, completely unsponsored answer to those questions, stay watching. Okay guys, that was like a little too much. It's probably like midnight for some of you. I am so sorry. Okay guys, so I thought while my hair was out, I could show you my set. I'm gonna have a separate, what's it called? I'm gonna insert some other footage for you to see the exact pieces and what they look like. Okay, so don't mind like the ghetto carpeting, but here's kind of a rundown of what they look like as the full set. I do love the clips. I'll give you guys a close-up on what they look like. These are the clips. They're like that. They're really sturdy and they snap really nicely. So that's a rundown of the set. But I was going to show you my set, and while the hair is not in my head, while it is in my hand, I'm going to tell you everything I dislike about these, and when I put them in, I'm going to tell you everything I like about them. Just because I thought that would be kind of a fun way to break up this review. I don't know. We'll see if that even happens. Okay, so before we do that, let me just show you. You get 8 pieces in this set. Again, this is the 280 gram set, which is their newest set. I believe it came out in, God, like December-ish. It's very new. So, for instance, like this is one 3-weft clip. So it's very thick, full, and long. This is the 4-weft clip, so this is the biggest clip. Not as them. This is a 2-weft clip. Another 2-weft clip. This is a 3-weft clip. As I like try and get it in the frame over here. What up? We have a little baby 1-weft clip. I thought I wasn't gonna use these a lot, but they're useful. Ugh, gosh. Another 2-weft clip. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a 3. Another 3-weft clip. And our last 1-weft clip. Okay. Also, you guys, I'm so sorry my background's different. I know this is like, this is the 3rd time I've changed it, but it is nighttime and I tried so many different ways in my room to like make it work with my twinkly lights and everything. It was just not popping off, and I really wanted to get this video up to you guys tonight. So we are in my living room. Yeah, that's where we are. So I hope you don't mind. This is just temporary. I will be back to my room next time, I promise. Okay, so the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going with the bad. These extensions, as of recently, have gotten very tangly. Okay, and I've had them for a month. It's only been my bottom 2 rows, and I find that like when I'm taking them out after, let's say I wear them the whole day and I take them out, everything comes out fine, and then the last 2 tracks that I put in, they're like so tangled, like a freaking like rat's nest. And luckily I have a great brush, but I did, you know, I've had a lot of hairballs that I don't think should be happening when you're paying $300 almost for this set of extensions. So I found that that's happening recently, which I haven't been too fond of. But again, it's just the bottom 2 rows. The 4 clip left, the one above it, and then the side ones have been fine. The bottom ones are just a little more tangled than I would like them to be. Are they unmanageable? No. Does it, you know, ruin your whole day? No. It's just annoying to have to like really take the time to brush them out. Secondly, something that I don't like about these extensions is when I got them, and still sometimes, there was like little pieces of like glue throughout the hair. Not too horrible. Not something that you would ever notice once they're in your head, but when you're, you know, you open your box and you are initially inspecting your extensions, I'm gonna see if I can like find a piece to kind of explain it. There's like little, like tiny little like clumped glue wads, and I didn't like that. I just thought that, you know, it kind of cheapened the whole set. But they do brush out really easily. Okay, I think I found one. You're never gonna be able to see it, but it's just like little annoying things that you like flick out. It's like having tiny little glue clops in your hair, and nobody really wants that. There's not a lot. Like, I'm looking through them now because I got almost all of them out, but that was something that initially frustrated me when I first got my set. Okay. Secondly, the other day I was putting my hair in and I noticed that one of my clips was halfway off. So that was really annoying. That I've had these for a month and I've worn them very regularly. I would say 80% of the time. Anytime my hair is down, they've been in, except for right now, and it's kind of weird. Anyway, anytime that my hair's been down, they've been in. So I did notice the other day that half the clip was off, and they do give you additional clips, which I love, but I ended up just like taking a needle and thread and sewing through the weft, which is very easy to do. But it was just annoying that it hadn't have been like made that tightly wound for me to have to do that already just a month in. That was really annoying to me, and that's something that I hated doing. Some of the I'll show you, like the overall quality is pretty good. There is one thing that I do want to show you on one of the pieces. Is this my 2 clip weft? Where is that? You know, for instance, some of the pieces are starting to come apart a little bit. Like, I will show you once we focus. I don't know if you can see, but like this is kind of coming apart, and this is part of the weft. You can see that. And you know, that's not something you pay almost $300 to have happen. I'm probably gonna just like go through again and have to sew this, but that's not something that I want to do. So that's very frustrating. Some of the pieces are a little bit cheaply made. And some, yeah, some of them are just cheaply made. That's mostly everything I dislike about, actually, I forgot one major thing. When I initially got these extensions, and you can see in my unboxing video that I will link below if you haven't already seen it, I was telling you guys like, wow, these are already shedding, and I kind of couldn't believe it. That actually stopped. So before we get into my whole list of positives, I will tell you that that did stop, but it was really annoying that you get this like, you know, gorgeous 24-inch set and it's shedding on you. But for now, like, oh, sorry, like nothing. Oh, okay, one piece of hair came out, but before it was like a bunch. And after you get these cut, they will stop shedding, thank God. So like, praise the Lord, hallelujah. I know that's a lot of people's like biggest concerns, and it sheds like just like normal hair. So once in a while, But yeah, I will stop rambling about all the things that I love about these, and I will put them in for you to see, and we will continue. Okay guys, I'm back with my hair in, and I wanted to, for once, like fully show you, since some of my videos I have been a little bit closer. So before I zoom in so that we're talking distance, this is my full set. This is what they look like. I know I'm against black. I'm sorry. That was like a very bad choice on my part, but okay. So I'm gonna zoom you back in. And now I'm gonna share with you what I love about these extensions. Okay, so what I love about these extensions is their thickness, their body, and how they're able to mesh in so well with my hair. These truly are double drawn. When, like, you know, companies claim, oh, they're double drawn, 100% Remy hair, like these are the real deal. And I was kind of worried because I cut, oh gosh, I'll show you guys. So when I first got my extensions, they, no joke, came to here on me. And I look like a freaking mermaid otter in like a horrible way. I don't mean that like in a cute way. So I cut them about 5 or 6 inches off, and I am so glad I did. I initially went to get them cut, and then I had to go back to get them cut again because you guys saw how short my hair is. Like, yes, I wanted a drastic change, but all of a sudden adding 8 inches, like that's just really realistic, where I've only added about 4. So I can kind of pass for it a little bit more. So I love how thick they are. I love that they blend so beautifully with your hair, that they are 100% human hair. They are absolutely amazing to straighten, curl. I go back and forth constantly. I'll try and wear my hair straight in my next video so you guys can see, but I like the look of it curled better. I will show you the products that I use on these that I think are really like lifesavers. Okay, so I use this brush from Dry Bar. It's at Sephora. I think it's like $15. And this, even on the packaging, says that it's like great for extensions. It combs everything out so beautifully and softly. Like, I'll show you right now. It's just like gorgeous. So I use this every day. We'll just like give you a little rundown. I use this every day when I take out my extensions, when I put them in, before I curl them. I use this brush. So I would look into something like this. I think it was about $15, worth every penny. I absolutely love it. I also use this heat protectant by Catwalk. It's called the Hot Iron Spray, but it's spelled like H-A-U-T-E or like Hote, whatever. This stuff is unbelievable. I use this on my natural hair all the time, and when I curl, I just like spray this all over the extension, and I curl my natural hair and the extension together. Except for today, I just put them in because you saw my hair was already curled, the extensions were already curled, so I just put them in, and I didn't really have to do much actually, so that was good. Let's see, another thing I love about these extensions is, well, when I initially got them and before I got them cut, when I put them in my head, I was like, oh my god, this looks so fake. Like, they kind of tapered down, and I didn't like that. So when my hairstylist cut them, she did a little bit more of like a blunt cut across, and that kind of brought back that fullness and that volume. So I highly recommend getting these cut the second you get them. Like, I was not gonna even wear these in public until they were cut because it was ridiculously long. Like, it was not cute at all. So once they got cut and then cut again the second time, they kind of really just became like my own hair. And I know that sounds a little silly and a little cliche, but it truly looks exactly like my hair. I did not have to get them color matched, just like I said. I might dye them in a month or two a little bit darker, just because I want to, but I didn't have to do anything fancy. They have like a technology that like blends this sort of shade to match like a bunch of different hair colors, and it might not be coming up as if it like matches right now because the lighting in here is horrid, but it does, I promise. Another thing I really wanted to point out, and I couldn't find this in anybody's video, is the amount of grams that you should be looking for when you're getting an extension set. I have extremely thick hair. I probably should have showed you when it was just my hair, but it's really thick. Like my pony is like this fat, if that gives you any sort of a clue. And you know, Bellamy, a couple other brands, like they are just like, oh my gosh, the 260 set is like the most luscious and the most fullest, thickest set ever. And I, you know, was still thinking in the back of my mind, like, is that gonna be thick enough for my hair? I really didn't know. And so then I saw advertisements for the 280 gram set, which I originally wasn't even gonna get because it's, I think, about $50 more. And I started, you know, trying to find reviews on it, and a bunch of people that get the 260 and the 280 gram set, they don't really have all that much hair. And I get it for people that like really want the volume, I totally get it, but I really wanted the length, and my requirement was that it kept up with the volume I already have, because my hair is so thick. If I were to put 160 grams of hair into this head, there's no way that's gonna look good, natural, or blend, and it's just a waste of money. So if you do not have extremely thick hair, I would go with the 260 gram set or the 220. Those look really natural. They give you the volume that you are looking for, plus the length. But if you're like me and you're debating between the 260 and the 280 because you have that much hair, go with the 280. You will not be sorry that you did. I don't regret it at all. I like seriously am so happy that I got the 280 because I feel like the 260 kind of would have been pushing it a little bit. And I have been extremely pleased with these. They are beautiful. Besides for the negatives that I just stated, I know that probably you kind of thought my video was swaying like, oh god, she hates these. I love these. I love these. Yes, a clip did come undone. Yes, there was a little bit of tingling. I feel like there's so much, you know, shedding and knotting and just really crappily made hair extensions by other brands that these to me hold up a lot better than that. So I would give my overall rating of these hair extensions a 4 out of 5. Completely honest, completely unbiased. I am in no way, do I have an affiliate link, getting sponsored, they have no idea who the hell I am. So I'm just giving you guys my honest review. If you, you know, it really comes down to what you're looking for in hair extensions, and for me, quality is number one, and the quality is there with the hair. So the clips, yeah, they, you know, one kind of partially came off and, you know, they got a little knotted, but that didn't affect the overall quality of the hair for me, if that makes sense. So I highly recommend these. If you're in between these and Bellamy, I would go with these just from things that I've heard. I don't have any personal experience with Bellamy. They could be amazing, but from, you know, countless hours researching, I would strongly recommend the Luxury for Princess over Bellamy. And I will link you guys below their website and my exact set if you're curious what my color is. It is in number 2, darkest brown. I love it. So you can kind of see this is like a pretty true color of my hair. I have a dark brown hair color and it's got a lot of red highlights in it. So if your hair is similar, that might be the set for you. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it gave you some great insight of these extensions if you're looking to buy them, or if they're coming in the mail, or if you just, you know, like my videos and you wanted to see what I was posting. Thank you, girl. Another thing I forgot to mention, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, was their customer service. It was phenomenal. I couldn't decide what color I was gonna get. I was either gonna get like black, brown, or the one that I got. So I sent a picture of my hair in the sunlight and sent it to them, and I got a response within 24 hours of them telling me to get this color. So I really appreciated that level of customer service. And on top of that, when I finally, you know, bit the bullet and bought my set, it says expect like 7 to 10 days, and I was like hoping that they would be here around day 7. No joke, took 3 days to get here. I don't kid you. And I was blown away by that. Like, it's from the Netherlands. So that was amazing to, you know, receive a product that soon from out of the country. So yeah, I wanted to incorporate that in with you guys. If you're, you know, unsure of your color or what to get, seriously send them a picture of yourself in natural lighting, natural sunlight, and they'll get back to you and make your decision a little bit easier. But like I said before, if you don't have this crazy ass thick hair like your girl here, get the 260 or get the 220. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you're a voluminous girl like me, 280's your friend, girl. Keep them coming, keep it rolling. But I'm sorry, I'm like so sick and so all over the place. But so yeah, that is my full review. I really hope you guys liked it. Again, I'm so sorry for the setup. This is like a one-time deal. I will be back in my room next time. Please subscribe below if you haven't already so you don't miss out on this face, you know what I'm saying? And also add me on Instagram and Twitter at LD Beauty so you can see all the latest insight of what's going on in my life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. You guys, I legitimately filmed a makeup look this morning, like my first tutorial for you. You see this? You see this? And it was so embarrassing. Like, how do you film tutorials? That's what I need to know, because clearly a girl's doing it wrong. I'm trying to like get the like, you know, the look. She's so full and like very like baby doll-esque, and I love it. These were both samples, and I just like, I don't know what the hell it is with me and samples. I can't get enough.